Say good morning. It is very early. It is just shy of 3 in the morning. And we are headed where? There you are. Where are we headed, Alice? To Grandma and Papa. And where do they live?
In Michigan.
In Michigan. So we have a long road trip ahead of us, huh? And so some of my tips, I thought I would give you a few tips on what works for us. Say the kids are buckled in and they each have a fuzzy blanket to cuddle with, huh? And they each have their favorite stuffed animal to help keep them comfortable. They've got headphones, which Jackson has on. Alice, you want to put on your headphones? Because Mama's going to listen to her stuff in a minute, so you're going to need your headphones. So they have headphones so that they can watch the movie up here, which right now, what are we watching right now, guys? Trolls. So another tip is I have their iPads right here with an easy reach that I can give them whenever they get tired of watching the movie. I've also got some paper and markers, mostly for Alice because she loves to color and draw and she can do that right on her lap. I've got lots of snacks. Down here is our Nature Box snacks that I ordered, and I can link that video here. Got some fresh fruit, and then this box also has more snacks in it. Another tip, I keep my water right next to me, but I also keep the kids' water next to me because I don't want them to drink the whole thing very quickly and then have to stop at rest stops repeatedly. So we can usually do a 9-hour trip with about 2, maybe 3 stops. And sometimes that's a stop because I drink too much trying to stay awake. So it looks like it's just starting to drizzle a little bit outside. We are just now leaving the house and we will check back in later. Another tip, this is for the adults, is I download a bunch of podcasts. So here's some of the newer ones that I'm going to be listening to on this trip. It gives me a variety. My husband is really into podcasts, so he gave me some suggestions. But this gives me something to do. If you like audiobooks, download some audiobooks, some new music, something to entertain you. And that is why the kids have headphones, so they can watch their movie in the back and I can listen to my stuff up front on the radio, and we all are happy. Right now I am listening to Missing Richard Simmons. I just started it, so I'm curious to see how this one goes. Alright guys, we are in Michigan. We just stopped for the very first time to get gas and go potty. What?
And we have 2.5 hours.
We have 2.5 hours left, roughly. It is 8:30. So we went from 3 a.m. to 8:30 with 0 stops.
And you know what? We go in the middle of the night.
We did leave in the middle of the night, huh? And now I'm gonna get the kids a snack out of our snack.
2 o'clock.
No, we left at 3 o'clock.
I want that.
So I'm gonna get them a snack out of the Nature Box here. We're getting gas at the moment. And they want peanut butter pretzels.
No, I want the strawberry.
I don't remember if there's strawberry. I'll have to look. Okay, so it is very sunny in here, but Jackson picked some of the Greek yogurt pretzels and Alice picked peanut butter pretzels, and I was smart and brought little bowls to put them in. That way they don't have to fight over the bags. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them their snack, and then we are getting back on the road for about 2.5 more hours. Alright guys, so we made it. I look a mess, but I've been awake since 2 a.m. So those were some of my tips for traveling with the kids. They did really well. They've also been traveling on long road trips since they were newborns basically. But we made it in basically record time. We stopped one time on a 9-hour trip, which I would say is pretty good. They had some snacks, they had their water cups, and then they napped and they played with their iPads and watched their TV. And I listened to my podcasts, which by the way, the Richard Simmons one was actually very entertaining. So if you like podcasts and haven't listened to that one yet, I recommend it. But the other podcast I was listening to was The Longest Shortest Time, maybe? I'll have to double check on that. But it's a lot of like parenting stories. So I listened to podcasts all the way up. I didn't listen to any music this time, which is kind of surprising. But that's how we do our road trips. And it was just the kids and I, and it worked out just fine. So hopefully you took something from that. I am about to help my sister stuff some Easter eggs for a very early Easter egg hunt that we're going to be doing with the kids tomorrow. So that's all I've got for you for now, but thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.